Hello everyone, Empire Baron here, and thank you for joining me for Game 2 of the RTS-Sanctuary.com tournament. We are in the second round, and we will be following KokosBloem, and he will be in the red. And he will be playing against Kumruke, and he will be in the blue. This is Game 2, and the first game, Kumruke won. It was a very good game. We have it up on the channel, so if you haven't checked it out yet, go watch it first, and then come back here and check this out. All right, so we have the Black Forest map. This map is filled with lots of choke points going all the way through the map, acting like roads. You see now KokosBloem Scout has that high LOS, so we're going to be able to clear up this Black Forest map rather quickly. He's started out with the berry upgrade, so he's going to get that fast, increase the speed of his berry picking, which at this map is very important. There's no docks to go to. You'll see he's found his first cows, and they're going to make their way back. He's making his scouts way up to the north. Constant with the villager production and a constant awareness of where his scout is very important in this early stage. All right, so he's come to a dead end here. So now he's going to make his scouts way back to the south a little bit and try to find Kumruke's base. All right, so a little delay here with that wood gathering. His villagers are a little bit confused. And now they've found their proper place and are going to get to chopping wood. And you see now his scout is coming across through that herd of deer. And Kumruke should be right here in the 10 o'clock position. There he is. So now KokosBloem has seen where Kumruke's base is and is going to sweep around and explore the rest of this map. All right, we have a couple of cows from Kumruke coming back. So KokosBloem is going to intercept these cows and send them back to his base. We see the scout there for Kumruke. And that means Kumruke now knows where KokosBloem is, and we're going to see a little battle here, probably over the cows. Kumruke is very close, and he didn't attack any villagers, so he has the high LOS too. So we know that he knows where most of these cows are, and he's sending them back. And now KokosBloem is going to intercept some more cows and send them over. So we might have a little micro battle for cows. He is now upgrading to that second age. So you'll see that's about a quarter of the way complete. You'll see the scout for Kumruke still in the base of KokosBloem. And here he comes up. And he's missed those cows. We see a barracks go up now for KokosBloem right as the age is about to upgrade. And there he goes. So now Kumruke has stolen those cows and is moving them up, and KokosBloem is chasing him down, going back after his cows and to protect. All right, so now there's the micro battle for cows. So we're going to have a little bit of a skirmish here between these two scouts. You see the mummy bandages for Kumruke is giving him health every 2 seconds or every second. And we see those cows are just staying there, going back and forth, back and forth. We see that barracks is almost completed. So if KokosBloem gets those, whatever units he puts up there, it'll help out get them cows. And we see the wood upgrade going down for KokosBloem. It's about halfway complete. Now we're seeing just those cows still going back and forth. The spearmen are getting upgraded while 2 Hapaspis are being done first. 4 villagers in Kui and a couple houses going up here. And here comes the first Hapaspis to help and push this scout of Kumruke out of here so he can claim these cows. It's very good to get these cows in this part of the game. It really helps delay having to use wood towards building farms. And plus, the gathering rate on cows is very fast. So now he has won those cows, chasing Kumruke back down the map. And let's see how much of a force Kumruke has built up. We no doubt will see Kumruke pushing here with the style of his play in the last game. You see the stables, another stables goes up, so we have 2 stables. And we see the force for Kumruke. 2 Hypaspis are now pushing. KokosBloem is going to push to try to surround those 2 and knock them out. And he is going to surround them and snare them at the same time, and they are trying to retreat. It looks like he is going to pick one off, and down that Hypaspis goes. So he is now going to push and try to knock out that watchtower. And he is now he's now going to build a couple more houses. And it looks like he did get house blocked here a little bit. We see 1 spearman being completed in the works. And now we see no units in Kui for KokosBloem. This is not a good time to not be able to build up your military units. That's one thing I've seen a lot of players doing lately. You forget to build houses. You get distracted with the battle, and that's very important. But you need to remember to build houses. Write it down on a piece of paper right in front of you or something and just say, do not get house blocked. All right, so we get back to the action. We see KokosBloem is pushing Kumruke back down the base with a very small force. It looks like he's going to retreat with that Seri and then just let that Hypaspis and Scout fight till their death. And then down they go. So now this Seri is going to retreat back to the main force, which is at that choke point in front of his base. He's trying to build up a military. Now he's got room in his population. He's going to take down that watchtower for Kumruke, and that's a very important thing, as I noted the last game. Now we see he has way too many villagers on gold right now. He put that rally point there, been making villagers, and now they need to get going on food because he has no food. He has no food, and he has only got 2 villagers in Kui, and he is just slowly adding 1 troop here, 1 troop there, trying. He has 2 stables and only 1 Seri being built at a time. Look at the force for Kumruke there, pushing, and now the Seris come in for KokosBloem, pushing back the forces of Kumruke, who micros them away. Perfect timing for Kumruke's micro. And now you see KokosBloem is pushing Kumruke up the map, but Kumruke is taking out a lot of forces, and now KokosBloem has caught those archers, but it might be a little bit too late, and now most of his force is down. So KokosBloem is now setting his rally point back at the choke point and is going to try to rebuild his force here. You'll see he has now his food is catching back up with his gold. He's moved over and is getting deer, herding deer and getting those cows done. That berries are almost done by his base, and we'll see how he starts to respond to that. He is trying to build up a force, but you'll see Kumruke has got a huge force moving down the map. We got a quick glance of it there. Look at the force that KokosBloem is trying to build. Now those villagers are done, and we're seeing a storehouse going to go up for stone there. He's got a couple farms going up now, trying to balance out his resources. You'll see that force for Kumruke, and now he needs to defend that gold, so he's going to push with his Seris. He hits the archers perfect, but they didn't move. The Seris didn't move forward enough, and are now going to get tied up by those spearmen. And you'll see the Hypaspis for KokosBloem are now going to do good number on those Seris, and the Seris finished off the archers and come back down, and that was very nice microing by KokosBloem, dealing with that attack by Kumruke. Let's see if he can do anything with it. He's going to push up, and he's going to kill that watchtower to the north of his base. Let's see if he can build up a force here. He's balancing out his food. He's getting a good amount of food. A nice amount of production is being completed. He still has a lot of gold going, and we're seeing Kumruke make another push here. Kumruke is just an expert at keeping map control always in his favor, forcing KokosBloem to retreat back to the safety of his town center, and Kumruke is just keeping the pressure on enough. KokosBloem is now going to build a tower, trying to defend this position, knowing that Kumruke is going to keep map control. Kumruke has a watchtower still built there. KokosBloem is now going to expand, and he's going to build this wall and expand out some more houses, trying for a little population boost. And Kumruke is going to knock off that town center, that watchtower through the trees. The guard tower goes down And another one attempts to go up while he distracts the enemy with an attack from the Ceres. Then KokosBloem retreats and moves those spearmen in, trying to pick off these Ceres. Nice micro. Now the 4 Ceres come around, gonna try to sweep around and get to those archers, but a nice block by Kumruke. Did you see him micro those Ceres around to block those archers and save the day? And now you'll see KokosBloem's forces are just getting surrounded and picked away. That tower goes up, but most of KokosBloem's forces are already dead. And now you'll see Kumruke is going to push in and attack. And KokosBloem is going to use the remainder of his forces and try to just buy some time to rebuild. He just upgraded to the 3rd age. So now we're going to see a different build maybe. We're going to see a couple prodromos being made, the anti-cavalry cavalry. So they're going to try to do a number on these Ceres here. You see, he's going to be forced to make a gate there and that to save those 2 villagers. And they're going to move through and they're going to come up and get some farms. He needs to just make a mass amount of military now and try to do anything he can. Kumruke is just in his base. Kumruke just has free reign over the front side of that choke point now, and KokosBloem is forced to just do whatever he can. More stables going up. You'll see he's pushing some villagers to the back of his base. Let's see what he's going to do there. Moving to the north, another town center. He's building his backup plan, and he sends those prodromos into their deaths against those archers. And we see now he is getting stoned like crazy. He's trying to get saved up for a defensive building here. And it's only a matter of seconds before he's forced to move all of his villagers to the safety of that second town center. But he has no military. I cannot see KokosBloem coming back from this match. And, let's see a last-ditch effort. Maybe something he can pull out. Look at the size of that force for Kumruke, who is now just macroing out units full bore. You see KokosBloem sending all of his villagers trying to build that town center fast so they have a place to escape to. They just disappear inside of it. And now that army for Kumruke has free reign through KokosBloem's base, doing all the damage. You'll see though how slow it is attacking buildings with archers and Ceres. They do very little damage to buildings, because of the last nerf especially, and it makes sense. And now you see that's giving KokosBloem a chance. He's going to get stoned, and he's going to be forced to retreat back to that town center again. And those archers now are going to turn around and go back and try to knock out this first town center. But you see how little damage was taken off of that town center. Let's see if KokosBloem can come back in this game. You'll see he almost has enough resources to build a fortress. And if he can build a fortress without Kumruke seeing it, that would be the only chance he has left. And even that is a fat chance. Let's see what happens. Here it is. There it goes up. Last chance for KokosBloem. And there it is. The archers see that go up, and they are no doubt going to be able to pick off all of those villagers. It was a nice match. KokosBloem goes down in the RTS-Sanctuary.com tournament. Thank you everybody for watching. I really hope you enjoyed my commentary for this match. Please let me know what you thought. If you have any criticism, I'm still learning how to do it. I'm excited to bring you as many of these games as I can. So please subscribe, be active in the community. We're looking for people to star in these videos. I would love to broadcast your video. So please let us know. Thank you so much for watching. Empire Baron out.